Players ride the ice coast before the snowstorms come, buying and selling as much as they can, and collecting some precious pearls along the way too in Whale Riders. Thank you for joining me today at Tantrum Mouse Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Whale Riders is a 2 to 6 player game that takes about 30 minutes to play, has set collection in it, and is designed by Reiner Knizia and is illustrated by Vincent Dutray. It's being published by Grail Games. It's coming to Kickstarter, and they sent us this prototype copy to preview. There's a main game board with tiles and the Whale Riders. Off to the side is a bag of tiles, cards, and coins. Each player starts with contract cards and some money. Here's a quick overview of Whale Riders. Players are going to take 2 actions on their turn, like advancing their Whale Riders, picking up tiles, fulfilling contracts. They are going to go down the ice coast and up the ice coast 1 time, and whoever has the most pearls at the end of the game wins. When it's your turn, choose 2 actions out of a possible of 5. You can even choose the same one twice. You can advance your rider 1 space. You could buy a tile. The first one's free and then they start to cost more. You could take a coin. You could fulfill a contract by paying tiles that match what's needed. Any overpaid goods are lost. Or you could discard contracts that you don't want to keep. Then at the end of your turn, you'll refill your hand back up to 3 contract cards, slide the tiles down to fill any gaps on the main board. If there are any empty spots, then you'll replenish those from the bag. When you reach the bottom of the board, then you must turn around and head back to the start. When you reach the beginning, that's the settlement, you must stay there until the end of the game. You can pay pearls at the settlement. Once all the pearls are gone in the settlement, the game ends. Players will count up their pearls from all their completed contract cards and any tiles they found along the way. And the player with the most pearls win. And if there is a tie on that, then whoever has the most coins win. This game, the main part of it is fulfilling those contracts. And you need resources to fulfill those contracts. There's 4 main types of resources you'll be collecting in the game. There's also these wild gems that act as any resource. But which resource is better than the other? Well, it really does depend on the contract that you're trying to fulfill. But if you can get one that has 3 on it instead of 1, that overall is better, especially if you can get it cheap. There are a number of different kinds of contract cards. You'll just be randomly drawing them from the draw pile throughout the game, and when completing them, you'll be gaining coins immediately, and then the pearls at the end of the game. Deciding how you want to spend your 2 actions on your turn is the crux of the game. Do you move a spot to hopefully a better spot that has really good tiles, or do you stay at the spot where you're at and there's tiles there that you need, but you got to be careful because someone else might come and grab the tiles that you need? Or do you race down to the bottom and come back to the top? But that's going to take a lot of actions. And you do have to contend with these storm tiles that come out on the board. They basically make the resources in that row more and more expensive. There's a lot of replayability in the game with how the tiles come out each game, what contract cards you have, even what actions you're going to take. The theme comes through in a few different ways as well, just in what you're trying to accomplish. You're a whale rider and you're moving that down the ice coast, collecting resources and precious pearls for your people. And the theme also shines in the art and illustrations. Vincent Dutray, my favorite board game artist, has done an amazing job with the Whale Riders and the overall feel of the game. There's even some game variants in the rules that are going to change up the gameplay. If you enjoy set collection games, or if this theme of riding whales intrigues you, then check out Whale Riders from Grail Games on Kickstarter soon, and we would love for you to subscribe to Tantrum House and hit the like button on this video.